I need the Netherite Upgrade Smithing Template, which you are gotten through exploring these bastions. But before going into there, we need to get some stuff. And welcome to my Minecraft guide where I've never gone through these things. First thing you want to get is fire resistance potions, which you want to take water bottles, put them in with nether wart. Once those are done brewing, you'll have awkward potions that you can then put a magma cream in, which will then give you fire resistance potions, which you then want to go ahead and put in redstone dust to increase the duration. So yeah, I got 12 potions of fire resistance for 8 minutes. On top of those, you'll also want to go ahead and get some lava buckets, and you'll want your bow and arrow if it has infinity. Perfect. Another item that may be really helpful is gold. And once you have everything, you're ready to go raid the Bastion remnants. And worth noting, the Bastion remnants do have 4 different forms. You got the bridge, the Hoglin stables, the Hoglin units, and the treasure room. This one looks like it's either the housing units or the Hoglin stables. All right, when you start exploring these, it is best to work your way down instead of working your way up. And why do I know this? Because I watched plenty of videos on it. What I'm doing, I'm just digging into here a little bit so that way I can just make a little basic path that leads me in and out of here. If you really need to, due to the amount of piglins that you find, you can always place down a bucket of lava to kill them. I'm wandering through here. Oh crap, that's a piglin brute, which for those, you just want to get them in lava so they can die quickly. If it were not for the fire resistance, I would be so dead right now. And when you're exploring these, if you find these chiseled blackstone, is that what these are called? Are these chiseled blackstone? Yeah, once you find the chiseled polished blackstone, you want to dig down below them a little bit, because below these suckers, you will find gold, which, mind you, cover any line of sight for piglins, so that way they do not see you mine this, or else you are going to have a bad day. Okay, so this one is the housing units. The reason I know that is because of the nether wart in the center. Where is my shield? And one of the things you can find is the snort pattern banner, along with just some random odds and ends in the chest that aren't the good ones, which admittedly, I just randomly one day looted the good ones here. I didn't find anything good, just a some netherite ancient debris stuff. Another thing, when you open these chests, be careful that there's no piglins that watching you, because they will come attack you if they see you doing this. And while I was looking for this, I think it's worth mentioning that the Bastion remnants just replace nether fortresses as some of the spawns. So instead of getting a nether fortress, there will always be a chance for a Bastion remnant to spawn in instead. Looking at this one from up here, again, it's either the stables or the housing units. I can't tell. Okay, and this one has 2 of these double large chest things, as well as 2 of these single chests. But first things first, I want to kill that piglin brute that's down here, so that way I don't get ambushed. That should do the trick. I'm also going to use the lava to kill whatever piglins I can. That way I don't need to deal with them either. Another thing too, I know I just did my episode on farming ancient debris, but you can get ancient debris from these chests too, and it's actually a decent bit of times that you can find that. And of course, soul speed. That's another reason I needed to raid these things, so I could get soul speed on my stuff. And there's our Netherite Upgrade Template. Here's another remnant that's like really covered by the netherrack, so I can't tell what kind of remnant it is. Now would also be a good time to mention to avoid the piglins. Wear some gold armor, like a gold helmet or something. The only thing with wearing the gold armor though is it does not work on the piglin brutes, so you will still need to fight them. And when I say fight, I really mean just douse them in lava. Let's do a quick recap of everything that just happened. My audio decided to go out and you missed a lot. Starting with, I clearly upgraded my netherite armor. I also finished exploring some more bastions, which includes a treasure one, but the tips I gave you guys apply to all of them. I also went ahead and got soul speed on these boots before upgrading this to netherite. And if you want to upgrade your armor, you go into the smithing table, you put in the diamond gear you want to upgrade, you put in a netherite ingot, you do your netherite upgrade template, and there you go, you now got your netherite tool. I went ahead and did the spire trim in gold on mine, and I think this looks phenomenal. So yeah, with all the loot I got with my netherite armor, I think we can call it an episode. Now, next week's episode is going to be a fun one. With that said, I'll see you guys in the next one, and have a nice day.